What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Wet and Dirty Outdoors. We're back again today. We're going to be doing a little dyeing, a little waxing, getting ready for this cold front that's going to be coming in, and we are going to be catching some coyotes, some beavers, and whatever else comes along. But that's my two main goals: get rid of some coyotes and some beavers, maybe a few bobcats along the way. So guys, let's get these traps dyed and waxed, because it's getting kind of dark. We're gonna get them dyed tonight, try and wax them tomorrow, get them out for the cold front coming up this weekend. So guys, stick around, it's gonna be a good one. Attach an extra swivel, brand new swivel, making sure everything operates properly. If you're just getting into trapping and you just picked up some fresh traps or ordered some traps, normally this end piece right here is all they're going to come with. It won't come with this little piece right here. So you're going to want to order a couple of these and then double-sided swivel. Don't just get a one-sided. See how that operates? That helps out. This stuff will do 2 to 3 dozen traps, small one. Alright guys, so we got the traps in the dye. They're almost at a simmer. They're really supposed to simmer for about an hour, so we're gonna let them heat up a little bit more and then let them sit. But they've been in this already for about 20 minutes, just trying to get this water to warm up. But it's doing pretty good. So, like I said, gotta let it sit for an hour, and then we'll pull them and wax them tomorrow. So, stick with me. Alright guys, trap's been sitting for over an hour, cooking for over an hour. So we're gonna pull them out, hang them up, let them dry to tomorrow, and then wax them tomorrow for you guys. So. Make sure nothing else came off in there. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Alright guys, as you can see, you got the traps dyed and waiting on the wax to melt. So we'll be dipping them here in a minute, but I don't really have a whole lot of place to just hang them anywhere. So what I'll do, I'll just set them out on some paper after I dip them and let them drip dry or drip for just a second. I'll set them on some paper and leave them out for the night. But you don't have to be professional, but this is what I deal with. So this ain't nothing, you know, no big scale operation, but just enough to help out along the way. So. As you can see, I've got my traps already wrapped up. That way, whenever I dip them, I can dip the chain and everything. You don't have to dip the chain, but I like to. Kind of help keep that scent down. And two, whenever you wax them, we'll make sure to clean your dogs out, and that way your pen sets right. So we're getting this wax melted, and we'll be dipping them. All right, I got all my wax melted in my pot, so I'm going to start dipping my traps. I'm going to leave them in there just long enough for the metal to heat up. I'm going to let that metal heat up and get to about the temperature of the wax. You got to be careful with your wax too. You don't want to get too hot or it's going to end up igniting. So you'll see if your wax is if you're doing it like this and you don't have a crock pot, you'll see your wax kind of start to harden back up around the edges of your trap where it's cooling down. But you can warm it back up. It'll catch back up once this metal starts heating up. And if you're using bullet earth anchors, you want to make sure to turn them up to where that wax drips out of your bullet earth anchor. There you got it. One wax trap. We'll set it down here, let it cool off, and then take it and put it back in the shed for a little while. Alright guys, so I'm wrapping it up. Got some wax left. So I done these traps with 2.5 pounds of wax. I bought 3 pounds. I've got half a pound left that I haven't touched, but it's not that hard. But I've got 150 acres, and I do a little extra trapping on the side, and this will take care of most everything I need. So a lot of the dog traps, there'll be double sets, so there'll be 2 traps at it, and then I plan on picking up some more dog proof traps, which are the coon and possum traps, and I've got some live traps. So we're ready for trapping season, and like I said, we're finishing up. It isn't anything difficult, guys, but it'll help. It should help your trap success once, because you know, sometimes they're smelling your traps, and so if you're not catching anything and your sets look good, you've got good bait, you've got good lure, you know, your locations are right, make sure you're dining waxing your traps. So anyways, guys, appreciate you guys watching Wet and Dirty Outdoors. Make sure and hit that like and subscribe button below, and we'll see you on the next one.